Deep Work: Mastering the Art of Focus in a Distracted World by Cal Newport. In his thought-provoking book, Cal Newport challenges the prevailing notion that constant connectivity and multitasking are necessary for success in today's fast-paced world. Instead, Newport makes a compelling case for the power of deep work, a state of intense, focused activity that allows us to produce high-quality work efficiently and achieve greater levels of fulfillment. Introduction: The importance of deep work. Newport begins by defining deep work as professional activities performed in a state of distraction-free concentration that push your cognitive capabilities to their limit. These efforts create new value, improve your skill, and are hard to replicate. He contrasts this with shallow work, non-cognitively demanding tasks that are often performed while distracted. Shallow work tends to be logistical or administrative in nature and doesn't contribute much to your overall career or life goals. In a world where distractions are constantly vying for our attention, from social media notifications to endless emails, Newport argues that the ability to perform deep work is becoming increasingly rare and valuable. Those who cultivate the ability to focus deeply will have a significant competitive advantage. The benefits of deep work. Newport outlines several key benefits of deep work, such as enhanced productivity. When you work deeply, you accomplish more in less time. Deep work allows you to produce high-quality output, whether it's writing, coding, designing, or any other cognitively demanding task. Another benefit is skill improvement. Deep work enables you to push your cognitive limits and improve your abilities. Whether you're learning a new skill or mastering an existing one, deep work accelerates your progress. Also, job satisfaction. Deep work leads to a sense of accomplishment and fulfillment. When you engage in meaningful, focused work, you experience a state of flow, a mental state where you're fully immersed in the task at hand, leading to greater satisfaction and well-being. And career advancement. In a world where shallow work is increasingly automated or outsourced, the ability to perform deep work is a key differentiator. Those who can consistently produce valuable, high-quality work will stand out and advance in their careers. Newport emphasizes that deep work is not just about working harder or longer. It's about working smarter and more deliberately. By prioritizing deep work and minimizing distractions, you can achieve more in less time, while also enhancing your skills and job satisfaction. The 4 rules of deep work. To help readers cultivate the habit of deep work, Newport introduces 4 rules. Rule 1. Work deeply. The first rule is to create the conditions necessary for deep work. Newport acknowledges that deep work is challenging and requires discipline, but it's essential for achieving meaningful results. To work deeply, you need to create rituals and routines. Establish rituals that signal to your brain that it's time to focus. This could involve setting aside a specific time and place for deep work, eliminating distractions, and mentally preparing yourself for the task at hand. Embrace boredom. Deep work requires sustained focus, which means resisting the urge to constantly switch tasks or check your phone. Newport advises training your brain to tolerate boredom by gradually reducing your reliance on distractions and building your capacity for sustained concentration. Use the 4DX framework. Newport borrows from the 4 disciplines of execution 4DX to suggest setting wildly important goals, acting on lead measures, specific actions that drive results, keeping a compelling scoreboard to track progress, and creating a cadence of accountability. This framework helps maintain focus on deep work despite the distractions of daily life. Maximize the quality of deep work sessions. Newport recommends techniques like time blocking, scheduling specific times for deep work, and using a fixed schedule productivity system where you commit to working only during certain hours, thereby increasing your intensity and focus during those periods. Newport emphasizes that deep work is like a muscle. The more you exercise it, the stronger it becomes. By creating routines and rituals that support deep work, you can gradually increase your capacity for focused, high-quality work. Rule 2. Embrace boredom. The second rule is to embrace boredom rather than succumbing to the constant distractions of modern life. Newport argues that our brains have become conditioned to crave novelty and instant gratification, making it difficult to focus on demanding tasks. To counteract this, he suggests scheduling breaks from focus. Instead of giving in to distractions whenever you feel bored, Newport recommends scheduling specific times for breaks and distractions. By doing this, you train your brain to focus during work periods and only indulge in distractions during designated times. Avoiding multitasking. Multitasking impairs your ability to concentrate and reduces the quality of your work. Newport advises committing to one task at a time and resisting the urge to switch between tasks. Training your focus. Newport suggests engaging in activities that require sustained focus, such as reading challenging books, solving complex problems, or practicing mindfulness. These activities help build your capacity for deep work and make it easier to resist distractions. By embracing boredom and training your focus, you can rewire your brain to concentrate more effectively and engage in deep work for longer periods. Rule 3. Quit social media. The third rule is to quit, or at least significantly reduce, your use of social media. Newport argues that social media platforms are designed to be addictive and that they consume valuable time and attention that could be better spent on deep work. To break free from social media's grip, Newport suggests conducting a social media fast. Newport recommends taking a break from all social media for 30 days. During this time, you can assess the impact of social media on your life and determine whether it's truly adding value or simply serving as a distraction. Applying the craftsman approach, Newport advises being selective about the tools you use in your personal and professional life. He suggests adopting a craftsman mindset, where you only use tools including social media that have a clear and positive impact on your goals. If a tool doesn't contribute to your ability to perform deep work or achieve meaningful results, consider eliminating it. Prioritizing high-quality leisure. Newport encourages replacing social media use with high-quality leisure activities that provide more lasting fulfillment, such as reading, exercising, spending time with loved ones, or pursuing hobbies. While quitting social media entirely may not be feasible for everyone, Newport's advice highlights the importance of being intentional with your time and minimizing distractions that detract from your ability to focus deeply. Rule 4. Drain the shallows. The final rule is to drain the shallows. Reduce or eliminate shallow work as much as possible. Shallow work includes tasks that are easy to complete, but don't contribute significantly to your long-term goals, such as answering emails, attending meetings, or handling administrative tasks. To drain the shallows, Newport suggests time blocking your schedule. Newport advocates for time blocking your entire workday, assigning specific times for deep work, shallow work, and breaks. By scheduling every minute of your day, you force yourself to be more intentional with your time and reduce the likelihood of getting caught up in shallow tasks. Saying no. Newport encourages being more selective about the tasks and commitments you take on. He advises saying no to requests that don't align with your goals or that would require a significant amount of shallow work. Batching shallow tasks. Rather than spreading shallow tasks throughout the day, Newport recommends batching them into specific time slots. This allows you to focus on deep work during other times and handle shallow tasks more efficiently. Setting limits on shallow work. Newport suggests setting a daily or weekly limit on the amount of time you spend on shallow work. For example, you might commit to spending no more than 30% of your workday on shallow tasks, leaving the remaining 70% for deep work. By minimizing shallow work and prioritizing deep work, you can reclaim your time and focus on activities that truly matter. The philosophical underpinnings of deep work. Throughout deep work, Newport also delves into the philosophical aspects of why deep work is essential for a fulfilling life. He draws on ideas from ancient philosophy, psychology, and neuroscience to support his arguments. The craftsman approach to work. Newport advocates for adopting a craftsman mindset where you focus on mastering your craft and producing high-quality work. This mindset emphasizes the importance of deliberate practice, repeated, focused effort aimed at improving your skills. The craftsman approach is about finding joy and meaning in the process of work itself, rather than just the outcomes. The value of solitude. Newport explores the concept of solitude as a key component of deep work. He argues that solitude, time spent alone with your thoughts, allows for deep reflection, creativity, and problem solving. In a world where we are constantly connected and bombarded with information, solitude is a rare and valuable commodity that can lead to profound insights and breakthroughs. The impact of deep work on happiness. Newport also discusses the relationship between deep work and happiness. He suggests that deep work leads to a sense of accomplishment and fulfillment that is essential for long-term happiness. When we engage in deep work, we enter a state of flow, where we are fully absorbed in the task at hand and lose track of time. This state of flow is associated with increased well-being and satisfaction. Case studies and real-life examples. To illustrate the power of deep work, Newport shares several case studies and examples of individuals and organizations that have embraced deep work and achieved remarkable success. These examples include Carl Jung, the famous psychologist who built a retreat in the Swiss Alps where he could engage in deep work and develop his groundbreaking theories. Bill Gates, the co-founder of Microsoft, who would regularly take think weeks to isolate himself and focus on deep work, leading to many of his most important innovations. J.K. Rowling, the author of the Harry Potter series, who secluded herself in a hotel to focus on writing the final book in the series. Theodore Roosevelt, the former US president who, despite a demanding schedule, was known for his ability to focus intensely on deep work during short bursts of time. These examples demonstrate that deep work is not just a theoretical concept. It's a practical strategy that can lead to extraordinary results. Conclusion: the deep work habit. In the final section of the book, Newport emphasizes that deep work is a habit that can be cultivated with practice and discipline. He encourages readers to commit to a life of focus and intentionality, where deep work is prioritized over shallow distractions. By embracing the principles of deep work, you can achieve more in less time, enhance your skills, and find greater satisfaction in your work. Whether you're an entrepreneur, a knowledge worker, or a creative professional, deep work is the key to unlocking your full potential and living a more meaningful and fulfilling life. Feel free to subscribe, share the audio, and hit the like button if you enjoy the content. Thanks for listening.